Taurus. I hope you are well. This is your messages from Spirit for the week beginning the 10th of March 2025. If you are returning to our channel, thank you so much for your support. If you're new, my name is Linda Williams. I live in Australia and I'd love to know where you're from when you do give us some comments, some feedback on these videos that we're doing for you. So you're very, very welcome to be here, Taurus. We always start off, as you know, with a mystery card, and this is the card that we choose first, but we don't actually read it until last. So it's a message that Spirit likes to give to you after we've done the reading. It's additional guidance, additional advice that they would like to bring out. Even though we choose it beforehand, they still know what they want to say to us, Taurus. During this reading, I will refer to myself as you. I will actually often say our, we, as if I'm a Taurus. So that's the way, just the way I speak. I just make myself one of you. So this is Taurus, please. Just ask for the mystery card for them for when we have actually finished their reading, and we thank you for this. Yep, okay, and we've been given two. And we put them to one side. We don't look at them. And Taurus, we have our beautiful angels, gods and goddesses deck here today. And we're going to ask for one card from this deck. And if this is a beautiful deck, absolutely beautiful. And the guidance that you get from this is quite profound, actually. I love this deck. I really like what Spirit gives us. And it always resonates. It's amazing how this message that you get from this deck today is going to resonate with the reading that you are about to receive. It's quite intriguing, really, when you think about it. We also have, for this week, something different. We're asking for one card from the Soul Purpose deck. Spirit said, I'd like to give everybody who has their reading this week a message through the Soul Purpose deck. And we ask for one card for that too. And we read that out at the end as well. So we've popped all those to one side, Taurus. And now it's time for us to have a look and see what it is that Spirit would like to talk to us about this week, the 10th of March. Gee whiz, 2025 March already. Won't be long. Easter eggs soon, hey? So, thank you. Would you like to come in, please, and guide us so that we can give Taurus some guidance for this important week? The very first message they're giving us is the Four of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have the Ace of Wands. That's positive, very positive. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Five of Fire. Well, wow. So what an interesting week, Taurus. Let's have a little look, break this down, what Spirit's given us here. Let's have a look. So the main subject, which is always the first card we draw, which we put in the middle of the week, is the Four of Pentacles. There's two ways of looking at this. And so let's have a look at the first scenario, shall we? The first question is, are you hanging on too tightly to something here? Are you hanging on too tightly to your finances or to a situation? Are you being a little bit too stubborn this week, Taurus? The Four of in the tarot, the original tarot, he's sitting there and he's got a pentacle under each foot. He's got one on his head and he's got one that he's hanging on to like crazy. But if you're not being stubborn, if you're not being, if you're not hanging on too much to something this week, it could be quite the opposite, which is a wonderful opportunity for making a good business deal or making a very good business decision. And because I have the King of Swords here, it is very possible that you're doing just that and you're arranging and speaking your truth and organizing and collaborating in a way to create a much more abundant future. The chariot is all about it. The chariot is the only major arcana that we have here for you, Taurus. So this is being the only major arcana on the table. It really is the force, the energy force of this week. So this is about achievements. This is about you've already achieved a great deal, but you're going to achieve. There's opportunity for you to achieve a lot more in the future. There's an awful lot for you to achieve this week. It is just a matter of focusing and standing in your ground and staying in control of any form of situation that you're in at the moment, be this your career, your business, your life in general. Time for you to hang on to the reins and to keep things in balance, showing that you are showing your discipline, being self-disciplined, standing in your power, hanging on to that willpower, knowing that you've got the willpower to do this. It takes willpower to stay in touch with your it takes willpower to stay in control of a situation, but that is something that you possess. You've done this before, you know how to accomplish and achieve great things in your life, and so there's nothing to stop you from repeating that now, Taurus. So this is the time to stay in control. If you're get in control, if you're not in control, but stay in control. We have the ace of wands, and we have the five of wands at the end of the week. So the aces are opportunities, aren't they? Aces are. This is opportunity for growth. This is opportunity for business. This is opportunity in your career. This is an opportunity now that could change your life in a big way. And this opportunity is around you this week, Taurus. This is an opportunity around you now that Spirit is showing you that maybe you need to act upon. Because this being sitting next to the Four of Pentacles, this opportunity could very much be this money that that you're hanging on to in the Four of Pentacles, in this energy of the Four of Pentacles. And so great opportunities here for you to grow financially, to build on the finances that you've already accumulated as well. And the King of Swords, this is about you now negotiating in a very professional, diplomatic way. And also, you need to be impartial this week too. Bring your brilliance out, allow yourself to shine and show the brilliance that you possess. Taurus, you're a fixed sign, you're a very powerful sign. You can be a little bit stubborn at times, you can be a little bit headstrong at times, but at the same time, you're also usually very diplomatic and professional in the way you present yourself. And you're not afraid to speak your truth normally, and you normally speak with a great deal of confidence. And this week, you're being asked to do just that. This is a time for you to bring all these wonderful ideas that you're getting, all these ideas that you're thinking about, all these ideas that you've been wanting to bring it out and show people. This is a week where you could have the opportunity to do just that, where you could talk about, speak about with others, either in business, career. This could be your own business. This could be you working with someone. Look, the King of Swords can very often be a real estate agent, a bank manager, a financial advisor, usually very much a professional. So this could be a week where you need to talk to somebody on a professional level when it comes to all these wonderful ideas and opportunities that you wish to start this week or to get rolling or to continue building onto, for that matter. So it's important that you stay positive, that you consider everything that it is that you need when it comes to your happiness, your life and balance, the balance in your life as well. Because aces are not always, negatives. Aces are our mind. Aces are, yes, that sometimes they can be stress and strife, but it depends on where they're sitting on the table. And these aces are sitting right smack bang in the middle of career and finance. And there's not stress and strife around the career and finance because of we've got the ace of wands here. So we've got wands, we've got money, we've got career, we've got work, and we don't have water. If there was water here, I'd say that this could be emotional stuff that's got into your head. But no, this is about you using your mindset, using your sharp mind and your ideas to create a great deal of abundance. And the Five of Wands, of course, look, the Five of Wands can be a time where you might find that you are going to have to stay very positive, very focused this week because there could be some bothersome, stupid little details crop up that are more of a nuisance than anything. This could be a situation where you find it hard to handle all the little stuff, all the petty stuff. I can understand that. I can resonate with that because sometimes there's the paperwork and the books and doing the accounts that can be the worst side of a business, it's because where somebody else can do that. This is just about, there could be a bit of competition around you this week. Could be some competition when it comes to your ideas. Somebody could you could be talking about them to someone, to a boss or someone, or talking to a professional, and you've got this conversation where somebody's trying to talk you out of something or trying to be negative about some of the positive ideas that you're putting forward. And so this is about you now. You need to compete and you need to stay focused on winning this battle, winning this argument, winning this story, staying in control and realizing that this could be a bit of more of a nuisance than anything, but rather than damaging, it's just a nuisance. So there could be something going on this week where you've got no time for it, but it's just people being petty or silly. And the best thing to do, as Spirit is saying, is you step into the shoes of the powerhouse of the chariot, and you take the reins, and you bring this silly competitive attitude or situation to a close by, being diplomatic, uh, being impartial, and brilliant in the way that you handle it. This is something you can handle quite easily, Taurus. This is not something that you can't see your way clear of. So the aces are always opportunities. So this is a wonderful opportunity here for some big changes and advancements when it comes to your career. And this could change things for a long time. This could be a whole new turning point, a whole new path, a new road that takes you down a different lifestyle altogether. Look, could be you moving interstate. That could be even though I don't have the world card, that could still be an opportunity to change your life in a big way. And this could mean, it could be needing to move. It could be needing to take yourself to a different area, overseas, interstate. It's very possible that could happen. And if you're questioning that, if you're having trouble getting around that because you don't want to leave family, and so on, it could be a case of, well, you're going to have to maybe make a decision on what's best for you, Taurus, because the Five of Wands, the wands are also not just career, they are family. And in the original tarot, you've got five people all putting in their opinions, lots of people throwing in their belief systems. And so that is sitting around you here on the table this week. And next to it is this King of Swords, which is about needing to be diplomatic, needing to speak your mind with confidence, needing to stand up for yourself, needing to look into things and stay focused, bring things into the right focus, and not allowing other people to get into your head, to bring in some stress and strife. So try not to allow that to happen, because the King of Air is sitting next to the Five of Wands. So this could be this week's Taurus, where you could have this situation where there could be a little bit of stress and strife going on in the family arena. Let's put it that way. And again, going to be brought back to the Chariot, because the Chariot is the major arcana card sitting here, the only one that's saying take control, discipline, self-discipline, and the willpower. So this is about you not allowing others to rain on your parade this week. This is about you standing in your ground, staying in control, focusing on your achievements and focus on more of what you wish to achieve. So it could be a bit of family conflict going on. It's possible too that that conflict could also be around finances for some of you. It could be an opportunity coming up that's going to change things for the better when it comes to your finances. And so this is where you are really wanting to improve your life and focus on the positive, focus on the opportunities that are here. And so if you've got people going up against you, if you've got people trying to create stress and strife, it could make it difficult for you to be able to stay in control. And also, this could also be a case of arguments and fighting over finances. It could be that as well. So you could have, somebody out there, one of you Taurians, you may be in a situation where there is family conflict, or there's company conflict, or business conflict, or conflict where you work in relation to your finances and what it is that you're trying to create. And so, like, for example, this could be a bit of arguing, carrying on about, that they owe you money, or there's something not quite right with superannuation, something like that. And so Spirit is saying, well, if this is the case for you, if there is this conflict around finances, career, work, family, whatever, stay on top of it. And Spirit is asking you to do this. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So these are the challenges. This is the challenge card. Competing with competition challenges. This is you standing in your power, the Queen of Pentacles. This is you now, being thoughtful, being kind, being creative, being sensible, and understanding. So there is a need for these qualities this week in this scenario that you're having to deal with, Taurus. So make sure that make time for those around you. Give yourself be there for others, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very much a determined queen. She is very, very successful normally. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to create. She's created a lot of abundance. She's a very smart cookie, let's put it that way. But she's also very kind and understanding, and has very beautiful a beautiful mothering relationship. But she's confident. She's very confident, and she knows what she wants, and she's very sensible warm understanding. And she's also, very much sensible, logic thinking energy. And so if there's anybody around you that could you could possibly help you to sort this out, then by all means try and negotiate through them and with them this week as well. So Taurus, let's have a look and see what it is that what else is it the spirit would like to bring forward when it comes to your messages. So we have the angels, gods, and goddesses message. We have the message from the soul purpose, and we have two numbers. So let's have a look and see what our spirit would like to say. So they've given us the goddess of strength, which is quite interesting. Oh, how interesting. So this makes sense to what we've just talked about. So the Four of Pentacles. Making good business decisions. This is about you standing your ground, holding your, and this is and the Five of Swords is about competing goals, conflict with others, inner conflict, competition, and having to hold your ground on something. And the goddess of strength is stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. And that's what the Five of Wands is all about. And so let's read up on what Spirit is saying to us with this beautiful goddess of strength. Beautiful messages in this book. So, goddess of strength is this. Stand up for what you believe. It's very important this week, Taurus. You must stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Take the reins and stick to your guns on something, okay? Because these opportunities around you are going to make big changes. It's not just an ordinary week, it's a big week for you this week. There are times in life, Taurus, when it is best to let go and walk away from certain situations. However, you are being encouraged by the universe to stand up for what you believe in with regards to a situation you are currently faced with. The universe is testing your faith and resolve. Stand firm in your beliefs and convictions, yet do not allow resentment or anger to fester. It is possible to be both loving and strong simultaneously. You will gain much respect from others by standing your ground. At the same time, you will have broken a long-standing pattern of not standing up for yourself that has affected your life experiences for a long time. So Taurus Spirit is saying to you, congratulations on standing your ground, sticking up for yourself, and changing the way you respond, because this will give you much respect from others by standing your ground. At the same time, you will have broken a long-standing pattern of not standing up for yourself that has affected your life experiences for a long time. Congratulations, they're saying. So this is time for you to not back down. You do not back down this week, Taurus. You stick to your guns. You have 3 nines. Whoa, lovely. Which is completion, and you have number 4, which is a solid foundation. Taurus, you have reached the finish line of your goal with a world of untapped possibilities waiting to be explored. Well, that's lovely. Take a moment to reflect on the distance you have traveled and the invaluable lessons learned. Your perseverance and determination have brought you this far, and there's so much more to be proud of. You should be feeling very happy with yourself, Taurus. You've accomplished a great deal in the eyes of spirit. This is about your solid foundation. 4 is our foundation. With every step you take, you are strengthening the roots of your foundation, and your unwavering beliefs are propelling you towards boundless success. Your angels encourage you to stay centered and grounded. With steadfast devotion and persistence, you will bring your long-term aspirations to fruition. This is a huge turning point this week, huge change. Lots and lots of wonderful things happening, Taurus, that are going to make things so much difference. This is something that I feel you've had trouble believing in for a long time. I feel that there's somebody out there that you've been going through so much difficulty that you've obviously felt that that was never going to end. And yet this week, there's a big possibility that it could very well do that. This is your soul purpose message. Be pleased with your efforts. Your reward is the luxury of ongoing satisfaction and serenity. This is you. Be pleased with the efforts you're putting in, the efforts you've been putting in. These efforts are speaking your mind with confidence, speaking your mind with an open heart. This is you making good business deals. This is you being strong and courageous and believing in yourself and holding your ground. Be pleased with your efforts. Your reward is the luxury of ongoing satisfaction and serenity. When we speak our truth, Taurus, when we are no longer afraid to do that, when we make up our own mind, make up our own decisions, and we experience how good it feels, this is where we feel satisfied within ourselves, and it brings in an inner peace that we have had the courage to finally speak up for ourselves, stand up for ourselves, and stand in our power. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter if this is the first time you've done this, it's an accomplishment and achievement that we should be very proud of. So, Taurus, beautiful reading, very interesting week. I'd like to ask you to let me know about this reading because it's very much it's so many things happening at once. I'm very curious as to these big changes and this big opportunity that seems to be coming your way. So why not let us know in the comments? You know, I always reply to you. And if you would like to give us a like, it helps the channel. We'd love to have you subscribe because it does help, of course, helps us to grow. But it also gives you the opportunity to be guided every week, each and every week, with your weekly messages, and then also, of course, all the other guided messages that we bring to everybody out there that is interested. So why not subscribe? We'd love to have you, as I said, love to have you here. It'd be wonderful. And I appreciate you allowing me to give you this guidance today. My guides and I would like to wish you all the best. And we look forward to catching up with you again soon, Taurus. So you take care. Bye-bye for now.